I'm coming. Hi everyone, this is my submission for the Face Awards Top 30 Challenge, The Power of Makeup. Makeup is very powerful to me. Sometimes it gives me a boost of confidence in myself, and sometimes it just makes me feel very glamorous. Whenever I wear highlighter, I imagine myself being this glowing golden goddess, even if there's nothing glamorous about my day and all I do is housework. This is the makeup look I came up with, and before we get into the tutorial, I want to let you know that voting is now open and you can vote every day, 3 times a day until May 24th at faceawards.com. I would love to move on to the next challenge, and I can only do that with your support and your votes, and I would greatly appreciate it if you voted for me. I'm starting this makeup look by filling in my eyebrows first using the micro brow pencil in shade Taupe. Next, I'm taking the Gotcha Covered Concealer in shade Light, and I'm applying that all over the eyelid, and I'm blending it in with the Complete Control Blending Sponge. This will act as my primer, and I'm setting that concealer with this powder from the Contour Kit. Now I'm taking brush 17 and the Hot Single Eyeshadow in shade Butterscotch, and I'm applying that all over my crease, almost up into my brow bone. Then I'm taking a smaller blending brush in this shade from the Contour Kit, and I'm applying it in the crease as well, but just a little bit lower than the yellow eyeshadow. Using the same blending brush, I'm taking this nude matte eyeshadow in shade Betrayal, and I'm applying that in a crease again. This is just a darker, cooler brown. I'm applying that on my lower lash line as well. And now I'm taking this black eyeshadow in shade Stripped, and I'm applying this all over the eyelid, up into the crease with brush number 28. And I'm also applying it onto my lower lash line. Using brush number 14, I'm applying the Multitasker Mixing Medium on 2/3 of my eyelid. And while that is still tacky, I'm taking a gold pigment with the same brush, and I'm applying it all over the areas where I put the mixing medium. This is just going to help the pigment stick and look a lot more intense. I'm applying that pigment in the inner corners as well, and a little bit on the lower lash line. And then I'm taking the same brush I used to apply the black eyeshadow, and I'm softly blending the black and gold shadows together. That way there's no harsh lines. Now I'm taking some more mixing medium with a little bit of this gold glitter, and I'm applying it onto my lower lash line over the pigment. Now I'm taking the Be Gone makeup remover wipes, and I'm wiping off all the fallout that's on my cheeks. So the glitter, the pigment, the black eyeshadow, and that's why I chose to do my eye makeup first, because I knew there would be fallout. And then I'm lining my eyes using the Epic Ink liner. I'm keeping the line fairly thin because I have small eyelids. And then for the waterline, I'm using this pencil, which is the Très Jolie liner in black. Now I can apply my concealer under the eyes. It's the same Gotcha covered concealer that I used on my eyelids. And then I'm applying the Total Control foundation, and I'm blending that in with a Complete Control sponge again. This is probably my favorite part, where I get to put highlighter all over my face. I'm using the Born to Glow highlighting palette, the golden shade, to set my foundation. And then I'm taking the lightest shade to highlight my nose and my cheekbones. And for contouring, I'm using more highlighter. I'm using the darkest shade in the palette, and I'm applying that on my cheekbones, a little bit on my ears as well, and on my forehead. Now I'm taking the gold SFX cream color, and I'm applying that on my shoulders, on my chest, and on my neck. And I'm setting that with, yes, more highlighter. I'm also contouring my neck a little bit with the darkest shade from the highlighting palette. And now it's time to do the pattern on my forehead. I'm using the lip liner in shade Nutmeg to sketch out all those little lines. And then I'm applying the SFX powder with brush number 21 over my forehead to set that pencil in place, and also to help the shadows blend a lot easier. This is the matte eyeshadow in shade Tris, and I'm applying this with brush number 28 to give the illusion of shadows on my forehead. Now I'm taking this black eyeshadow in brush number 19, and I'm tracing the pattern on my forehead. And I'm also softly blending the eyeshadow so I can give the headpiece a bit more dimension. I'm using the same lip liner to draw the pattern on my chest and on my shoulders and neck. You can see I'm trying to make it look somewhat similar to the pattern on my forehead. And when that is done, I'm setting it with the SFX powder again, and following the same steps that I did on my forehead, using the Tris eyeshadow first, and then the angled brush with the black eyeshadow to trace it. And when all that is done, I'm taking the gold pigment again, and I'm applying that all over the design that I did on my forehead, and also on my chest, neck, and shoulders. On my lips, I'm applying the mixing medium first, and on top of that, I'm applying the gold pigment. The last step in this makeup tutorial is applying false lashes, and I'm using these Wicked lashes in Style on Another Level, and this is the completed makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to vote at faceawards.com from now till May 24th. You can vote up to 3 times a day, and it would mean so much to me if you would vote for me. I would be forever grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye!